What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a very 90s different smoky look for you guys today, using some of the pieces from the MAC Aaliyah collection. I'm so excited about doing a look for you guys with this collection. Now, for anybody who does not know who Aaliyah is, she actually is and was a very talented R&B singer from the late 90s, early 2000s. Sadly, she lost her life in 2001, I believe. She was in a plane crash, which was very devastating for a lot of people who were a fan of her. I was a fan of her. I didn't listen to all of her music, but I did know who she was, and I've listened to a few of her songs that she had back then. So it was very tragic for people to hear about her death, but her legacy still lives on, and her fans wanted really badly to have a collection with MAC, and it finally happened. So now here we go. We're going to try this collection out for you guys today and just kind of see what's the real tea, if it's good, if it's not, and etc. So if you like to see the look that I did today with this collection, then keep on watching. Okay, so my base is on and ready to go. My brows are on, so of course we're going to just dive right into this collection. We're going to dive right into the MAC Aaliyah Baby Girl Bronzing Powder. Now look at that packaging. The component is gorgeous. And then we're going to see the actual bronzer itself right here. I just absolutely love the little signature on the bronzer as well. I just had to take a few photos of it before I dive right into this, because of course it's going to ruin it. I'm not going to be very happy about that. But we're just going to dive right into this bronzer and see what happens. It does have a glitter effect to it, so hopefully that will look really good. Let me just say right now, that bronzer is really pretty. It is a little bit more warmer, but the one thing is, when I was blending it out, I saw a lot of the glitter kind of fly in front of my face. So it definitely looks more matte now it's on the skin. It's just a really pretty bronzer, honestly. It went on beautifully, and it didn't go on patchy or anything like that. And it did go on softer, so I had to build it up. But also, the signature is still there, so that's a good thing as well. I know this is not a part of the MAC Aaliyah collection because there is no highlighter from the collection. I'm going to go in with the MAC Patrick Star Hot and Heavy Face Powder. This is from the summer collection. I just thought it was really gorgeous and I wanted to pick it up. So let's see how it looks. Like we're kind of going for a little bit more of a lower glow right now, just because that highlighter wasn't as bright as I was hoping for it to be. And of course it is a little bit more of a bronzier shade, so it is a little bit darker for my complexion, honestly, but it still looks really pretty. And in the 90s and the early 2000s, highlighting was not a fad. There's a little bit of a glow for some skin tones, but that's about it. So I kind of wanted to go for a low glow anyways. So now it is time for the eyes. It's time to go in with the MAC Aaliyah eyeshadow palette. The packaging is still stunning, and then you're going to get the 9 pans inside of here. Now the pans are very tiny. I believe they're only 0.20 ounces each, or 5.85 grams of product altogether. So it is very, very tiny pans. But honestly, the packaging is really cute, and I'm kind of excited about trying to do a look with this palette. So I was going to go for something really extreme. We'll see how it progresses. So, really quickly, I'm going to show you guys some swatches. So, we have Love Smoke, Magic More, Care For You, Creative Copper, That's Somebody, Princess of Soul, Deception, Ginger Snap, and Dance in the Dark. I'm going to dive right into the shade in the middle, which is called That Somebody, which I really get down to that song. That's such a good song. Now, there is no mirror in here, just to let you know, but I will be using the mirror from this. Far not so bad. I will say though that there was a little bit of kickback in the pan, like a lot. But other than that, doing okay so far. So now we're going to go in with the shade right next to that, and that's going to be called Princess of Soul. You're going to think that this is smoky enough. I want to go a little smokier. I'm going to go in with the darkest shade in the palette. Well, that's not metallic, this one right here. And that is going to be called Dance in the Dark. I want to make this look pop even more. I do really absolutely love the way that these shadows are going on. Swatching wise, they were kind of patchy, the mattes, but honestly, these blended beautifully. They're beautiful colors. So now I want to just pop some look into my lid, and that's going to be this purple shade right here, which is called Care For You. Really quickly, I'm going to pop this peachy shade right here in the middle, which is going to be called Ginger Snap, just a little over the purple, just to kind of make it have a little bit more of a pop. Time for the lower lash line before we do the highlighting. I'm going to go back in with the shade Princess of Soul. Inner corner and brow bone highlight, I'm going to go in with Creative Copper. And now that the eyes are pretty much done, I'm going to throw on some mascara and some lashes, and we'll be right back to put on a 90s inspired lip with you guys. The eyes are done. I'm loving the smoky eye right now. I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Cappuccino lip liner before I go in with the lipstick, just because I want to make that nice dark brown lip liner. Time to go in with the lipstick. I'm going to go in with the shade Try Again, which is the nice, like, kind of warm beigey nude, and I love that song as well. The last step, we're going to go in with the Aaliyah lip gloss in the shade Brooklyn Born, which is like this really pretty, sparkly, almost clear gloss. Here is the final look, and it looks so good. I'm just absolutely obsessed with how this came out. And of course, I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts on the Aaliyah collection. Now, I did not pick up the entire collection, didn't get the lip liners, only got one lipstick, only got one gloss. There was 3 other ones as well, and I picked up the palette and the bronzer. That's all I picked up from the collection. The bronzer was actually very, very stunning. I really enjoyed it because I felt that it went on really soft, and you can definitely build it up to get more intensity if you want to. I use bronzers to contour, so this is definitely a bronzer that I wouldn't use to contour because I would just use it to warm up the face, but for an everyday kind of beat, I would use this a lot. The glitter, like the gold glitter that's inside of the pan as well, doesn't really show up on the skin, so if you are looking for a more matte finish, it will kind of go away. If you are looking for more of a luminous finish, I would definitely pack it on a little bit more and see if you can see the glitter. Now, the palette, which is called H Ain't Nothing, is actually such a gorgeous palette. Like, it actually came out really nice. Now, the mattes did have a lot more kickback in the pan, and some of the glitterier shades, like this one right here, definitely did have a little bit of that, like, powder kickback. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that big of an issue because it still came out really stunning and really reflective and really pretty. So this look, I'm just obsessed with just a little bit. The palette, by the way, is $32. I think the bronzer is $28, so just let you guys know about that. And then now we have the lipsticks, which I think that this shade Try Again is such a pretty color. Now, it definitely is deeper than what I would want for a nude, but that's just because that's my skin tone. Now, I think this pops on a lot of different skin tones, so it just depends on what kind of nude you're looking for. And the other shades of lipstick that I saw, which was like a really nice black with glitter in it, and then there was like a red, and then there was like another shade, I believe. Those were all really stunning. I just wanted to pick up this one because, 1, I love the song Try Again, and 2, because I love a nice nude color no matter what tone it is. And then last but not least, we have the Brooklyn Born gloss. This gloss is so pretty, especially over top of any nude or any bold lipstick, really. I just love colors like this that you can kind of pop over everything, and it just suits everything. You know what I mean? So the lipstick, I believe, is $18.50 or something like that. I think this one's $17.50. Cannot remember exactly the price points of them, but I did pick up all these at a MAC inside of Ulta, obviously. I'm just really kind of obsessed with the way that this packaging looked. I'm obsessed with the products. The products actually really worked, and I can't say that all the time about some MAC collections, because some of them were like good, some of them were eh, but this one was actually really good by itself. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this look. I enjoyed what the products did for me, and they did all work beautifully for me. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the very near future. Love you. Bye.